Some people even think it's fun to smash pumpkins.
Oh, come on, it's just a bunch of hocus pocus.
We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
And you don't seem to understand.
Was a long time ago, longer now than it seems, in a place that perhaps you've seen in your dreams, for the story that you are about to be told took place in the holiday worlds of old. Was a long time ago, longer now than it seems, in a place that perhaps you've seen in your dreams, for the story that you are about to be told took place in the holiday worlds of old. Now, you've probably wondered where holidays come from. If you haven't, I'd say it's time you begun.
And in that moment, I decided to do nothing about everything.
Guys, so my fall video blew up the other day, and a lot of people keep asking, where do I get this hoodie? I made them! I thought I made that abundantly clear. I did not. That's my fault. They're at the link in my bio if you want one. And shit. This as well. Dying for fall. If you like that, go get it. That as well. There's like 5 different color options. You can get a hoodie, you can get a t-shirt. Oh my god. Oh my god. Link in my bio. If you want any of that, you can go grab it.
I wish I could unsee the video that I just saw where a 19-year-old student sadly passed away after unbuckling her own harness mid-air and falling to her death. You see, Tijana was parasailing on vacation in Montenegro when something went horribly wrong. This was after she accepted a ride free of charge in exchange for a video to boost business with tourists for the summer season. Before she took off, she underwent training, showed no fear of flying, and her friends said she was smiling and waving at them, which makes what happens next so unexpected. Witnesses reported that moments after taking off, they heard her screaming, saying, put me down, and help me. And then, in a moment of sheer panic, she unbuckles her harness and then her seatbelt 160 feet in the air, and I won't show what happens next. Her friends and family said she was not depressed and she would never take her own life, and the parasailing company said she might have thought something was wrong with the equipment and started to have a panic attack. There's currently an investigation, but we may never know why she did this. Rest in peace to this poor woman. Let me know what you guys think, and as always, I'll keep you guys updated.
My girl knew that they would never end up like you now. My girl knew
and so I feel the air inside me.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday, and right now save £400 as a...
mbokk yi lu doy waar ngi nii maa ngi ñaan képp koo xam ne partagé nga ko bu ëllëg yowmal xiyaame yàlla na nga dajeeg Seydina Muhammad lii nag képp koo xam ne suñu borom namm na ci yow nga am wërsëg na nga déglu bu baax lii neefaree gëléem la balaa booba seet ak listixaar ku ko bëgg wala nga bëgg ci garabi ngóore yi nga xam ne képp ku koy jëfandikoo donte 80 ans nga am dina la delluwaat ci 18 ans wooteel ci 78 188 64 60 numéro bi am na WhatsApp lii neefere gëlëm la da ngay wut cuuraayu liban nga jël neefere bi nga dëbb ko ba mokk boole ko cuuraay li saa yoo xëyee di ci suuru wallahi la asimi lii lu ko gën ci wàllu wërsëg man xawma ko na ngeen ma ko partagé bu baax a baax lu am njariñ la lu yéeme ci wàllu wërsëg maa ngi ñaan jullit bu ci yem nga partagé ko ngir jëmmi yonent bi sallallahu taala alayhi wa sallam képp kuy mooy yàlla te bëgg koo bàyyi wala sa doom di mooy yàlla wala sa njaboot te nga bëgg ñu bàyyi ko wala nga bañ sax ñi mooy yàlla na nga déglu bu baax te nga partagé vidéo bi ma jox la ci mante maare mii gis nga ko garab la goo xam ne nawet bi day sëq day naat képp koo xam ne def nga lii may wax dootoo mooy yàlla boo bañee sa njaboot mooy yàlla yi dootuñ mooy yàlla insha allahu rabbi seet ak listixaar ñi ko bëgg wala ñu bëgg ci pomaatu ngóora bi mën nañoo woote ci 78 188 64 60 da ngay dem ci garab gi ñuy wax mantamaare nga gas ba mu xóot nga dagg ci reen bi natt ci sa baaraam bu ndaw bi mooy sa baaraam bu ndaw bi ngay natt maanaam kii bu njëkk bi rek maanaam lii bu njëkk bi ngay natt mu tolloog ren bi nga def ko maanaam téere ndigg maanaam nga takk ko ci sa ndigg insha allahu rabbi koo ko takkal du mooy yàlla ku koy moyit boo ko takkalee mu bàyyi ko.
I'm sick of Florida in the fall. There's no change. The leaves don't change color. The weather doesn't get cooler. The air doesn't feel crisp and fall-like. I've been here for 23 years. Summer gets old, and it's summer every single day here. What I want to do is wear my fall clothes, pull up to Starbucks, get a nice hot pumpkin spice latte. I feel like I'm in the damn Truman Show. Every day is the same.
You have to start romanticizing your life. You have to start thinking of yourself as the main character. If you don't, life will continue to pass you by. And all the little things that make it so beautiful.
I know so many last words, but I'll never know hers. I'll never.
Once each year, as October breezes bluster, there comes a most particular and most peculiar night.
'Twas a long time ago, longer now than it seems, in a place that perhaps you've seen in your dreams.
This might be the most impressive waterfall in North Wales, and it's an easy walk to get there. Welcome to Barba Falls, which can be found on our mobile app, and is where a 120-foot waterfall crashes down a dramatic cliff at the foot of the Carnadale Mountains. The trail is super straightforward, about 45 minutes through a stunning valley with rivers, wildflowers and views that get better with every step. You'll hear it before you see it, and when you do, it's seriously powerful. Get this added to your bucket list as soon as possible.
just gotta keep living, man. L-I-V-I-N.
So what's the verdict?
I am an autumn.
Interesting.
You know you've grown up when your manic episodes change from dyeing your hair to home improvement.
This is one of my favorite movies of 2022. Let's do it. Fall is about these two friends, Becky and Hunter. At the beginning of the movie, we see that they're super adventurous and they like to climb. And one day, the two of them are climbing a mountain with Becky's husband. And during this, Becky's husband tragically falls to his death. Now, fast forward a year, Becky has become super reclusive. She's become an alcoholic. And Hunter's like, okay, you need to get out there again. So let's climb this 2,000-foot tower together and sprinkle your husband's ashes up there. And Becky eventually agrees to help her move on. So they get there, they climb the tower, they make it to the top, and all is well. Just fucking kidding. After Becky sprinkles the ashes and finally lets go, they go to descend, and the ladder breaks. So now they are stranded at the top of this 2,000-foot tower. They also drop their backpack that has their water in it, and their cell phones have no service. So they wait for a bit thinking somebody would have heard the crash of the ladder, but help never shows up. So Hunter comes up with this idea to put her phone in her shoe, send a message, and drop it to the bottom, so that the message will send when it hits the bottom and get service. But we see that the phone smashes upon impact, so it doesn't work. So it starts to get dark and they see these two men camping and they alert them with a flare gun. But instead of helping them, the men steal Hunter's car and drive off. So night comes and they start to get increasingly more hopeless. And Becky notices this small little tattoo on Hunter's ankle that says 143. And Becky's like, that's weird. 143 is how my husband Dan used to tell me that he loved me. And this trifling hoe admits that she was sleeping with Becky's husband. So not only is Becky's husband dead, he was cheating on her with her best friend. Trash. So morning comes around. Now obviously tensions are super high. Hunter apologizes to Becky a million times, but she's not accepting it. So the next day it's light out again and Hunter's like, okay, if you're not going to accept my apology, I'm going to go down. I'm going to get that backpack for us with the water in it. Hunter manages to get the backpack, but almost falls to her death in the process. And Becky has to use all of her remaining strength to pull Hunter up and manages to do so. In addition to the water, in the backpack was a drone, but the drone, of course, is out of battery. But Becky is able to climb to the top of the tower and get the warning light that she uses to charge the drone. So Becky and Hunter write a note asking for help and attach it to the drone. And they send it down to a nearby diner, but in the process, it gets smashed by a fucking truck. This whole movie is just incredibly frustrating and anxiety-inducing if you haven't picked up on that yet. At this point, days have gone by and Becky is just completely delirious. She's had no food, she's had no water. And the reason she's had no water is because when Hunter went to go get the backpack, she actually fell to her fucking death. And Becky looks over the edge and sees Hunter's dead body on a satellite dish. And she's just delirious and has been hallucinating that Hunter is still there with her, talking to her. Becky at this point is so desperate, she gets attacked by a vulture and kills it with her bare hands and eats it. Now that she has a little bit of energy, she manages to climb down to Hunter's dead body and grab her cell phone. And she decides to try the dropping it in a shoe trick again, but this time cuts a hole in Hunter's stomach and puts it in her body. And then pushes Hunter's dead body off the tower, after typing a message to her father telling her where she is. Hunter's body hits the bottom and it works. It protects the phone. Her father sends the police and she lives.
Hey, it's freezing. Oh, what do you need? Hot tea, coffee, lip gloss.
We found this cool grove of trees. It's fall. Oh my gosh. It's literally fall. Fall caught on camera. Woo!
Always giving me the roundabout, babe. I know you feeling the same. I see you look.
It's officially fall, and when the leaves start to turn, we know it's time for Bee's birthday.
Fall. You are alone, child. There is only darkness for you, and only death for your people. You are strong, child, but I am beyond strength. I am the end. Fall. You are alone, child. There is only darkness for you, and only death for your people. You are strong, child, but I am beyond strength. I am the end. Fall. You are alone, child. There is only darkness for you, and only death for your people. You are strong, child, but I am beyond strength. I am the end.
I would just like to announce that it is Halloween now. This may come as a surprise to some of you given that it is July.